What is up, Pokemon Go family? It is your boy, TheGoulGuy, and we are here with Reaper down in Landon Park, basically doing Roku streaming sticks. No, we're doing Raikou, Shadow Raikou raids, and it's Shadow Raikou raid day. Now that is a tongue twister. That is anything. But anyway, let's see what we end up getting. 1885. That is not good. Basically, you need a 1960 something. What'd you get?
1909.
19. Oh, okay. All right. You're getting a little better there than I am. But this is the first one. You know, we're getting it done. Now it is very hard to catch these freaking things, so I definitely highly recommend maybe using Kirim to actually you know, slow it down just a little bit, whether that be the circle or, you know, the attack animations. Yeah, everybody's basically in their car right now because it is freaking freezing outside, which I do not blame anybody for doing. Oh my goodness, I might just run away from this. But nah, I do need the candy. My goodness, please. I do need the perfect throws. I forgot what it is. Keldeo. It's either shiny Keldeo or shiny Jirachi, whichever one. I'm actually doing 300 and something excellent throws right now, which is kind of crazy. As you can see, it actually popped up down there, and we caught it. There we go. Let's go. Let's do it. Now, 1885 is, I mean, PvP eligible, maybe. I don't know. Let's see if we actually do go. Oh, actually, it might actually be PvP eligible. We're going to start for right now, and we'll change the actual charge TM to, like, you know, change frustration if it actually ends up being one. And also, too, a reminder out there, if you do not, or if you have not actually changed frustration on your Pokemon, definitely do that. You only have the weekend, so do that now, as I tell you. But anyway, another Raikou down. Please give me the luck. The shiny Shadow luck, please. It is not there, and holy crap, I even went lower. 1858.
What is that?
That is literally the floor. That has to be the floor. We just had 18. I'm going to let y'all know in a second. Holy crap. All right. We did catch the Shadow Raikou, and it's not exactly the floor, but the fact that you can even go lower than this is insane. But it is trash. Anyway, moving on. But I will tell you this. If you are able to actually get a floor IV, it actually is pretty rare. So definitely keep it if you know, obviously if you have the space for it, because it's pretty cool to actually have. Obviously, I wouldn't recommend building it or anything like that, but it is pretty rare to actually get. Because I think Reaper got, what was that, 1830?
Like
40?
44.
Yeah, he got an 1844, which is freaking low as crap, which is insane. But you could actually go lower than that, which is actually kind of crazy. So if I see an 1830 somewhere in there, I think I actually got the floor. We're actually having a competition to see who has the floor right now. This is kind of sad. Anyway, let's move on to the next raid. Let's go. All right, you guys, you cannot believe it. After all that talk about having low IVs, which this one actually technically still is, we got a shiny. There we go. Shiny Shadow, finally. Finally, the first one we actually ever gotten. We're going to use a silver pineapple here. 1918, I don't believe is great whatsoever, but it's still decent though. It might actually still be a 3-star. Let's see what we end up getting here. Shiny Shadow, ooh, never mind, 2-star. Almost a 3-star, but Shiny Shadow nonetheless. First one actually in the decks. Let's go. All right. So luck might actually be picking up, and we still got till 5. I'm only going to be here till 4, but hopefully we get some luck. Let's go. All right, we got another Raikou down. Unfortunately, you know, Reaper had to go a little early, so we are back in our car, obviously. So different environment here. So let's see what we end up getting. Please let it be good. It is 1936, okay? Still not bad, not bad. I don't think we've gotten anything better than the 1940 we actually got in the beginning of this video. We know this one for sure is definitely going to be a 3-star, but we definitely are going to be looking more towards that 1960 mark. But anywho, let's go ahead, catch this thing, and move on. All right, another Raikou down. This one actually looked a little promising here. If I'm not mistaken, I think I got a 1946 somewhere in there. Not too sure. And I got the final strike. Let's go. But let's see if we get a shiny. No, we did not. But 1946. All right, we are going up just a tad. just a tad. I'll let you guys know what the IVs are once I catch it. Well, and that actually did not take too long. 1946 is pretty decent. Okay, all right. We are getting close to that 1960 mark. But anyways, we're going to jump into another one. Hopefully, we get something good today. If not, we are going to have to remote raid just to see if we get anything good from that too. But as of right now, we're still raiding. Let's go. All right, you guys, officially the last raid of this event. Let's see if we get a shiny. I don't believe this one's good at all. Holy crap. Oh, it's a shiny. Let's go. Okay, I'll take it. I mean, I'll take it for sure. Unfortunately, not good, but hey, a shiny is a shiny. Let's go. Boom, in the ball. So we got 2 shinies today. That is freaking sick. 1863, holy crap, that is just horrible. But anyway, out of all of the Raikous that we actually ended up getting today, so basically we got 17 that I kept anyway, that I didn't just instantly delete anyway. We got 2 shinies, and I believe the best one out of all of these is this 1946 here. Which is decent in terms of IVs, not really the best or not crazy or anyway. But I will say that I do have a decent amount of Raikous. I rated like I want to say a year or 2 ago that actually ended up being decent. Let me go ahead and go Raikou. Let's go Shadow. And yeah, I think these on top are the better ones. Okay, so that was just really high attack. This one was pretty close there, 1951. But nothing like still like spectacular anyway. I haven't really found one that I actually really wanted to build just yet. Out of literally all of the bunches of shadows that we have here. We do have one that essentially is like good for like say Ultra League or anything like that. But as I said, this is an old one. I still haven't built it yet. I don't really feel like touching any of these until I actually get something like a 96, 98 shadow somewhere in there. I feel like once I actually get that, I feel like I would be more comfortable in terms of building. But I will say there are a couple more wins other than those 2 shinies. We did get a bunch of Shadow Feroki, which actually was really good. This one, I don't know if this was actually good in terms of PvP IV, but we're going to check actually right now. Let me go ahead, because it does have high defense and high HP. So that's good. I think that's good. Anyway, we're going to check PV Poke real quick before we end the video here. PV Poke, what do we got? Okay, all right. So it says Purified. Okay, Shadow, it's not bad actually in terms of Ultra League. Rank 143. If I did Purified, it would be rank 14 in terms of the actual Ultra League, which is great. Oh, actually it does. It's pretty decent in the Great League actually. The Shadow Great League one is actually rank 29. So hey, all right. So this might actually be our Great League Feroki, which is very cool. Definitely going to be taking frustration out of that. Boom, let's do that. Boom, taking frustration off. And then also too, we got a Shadow Krabby. I think that's the first Shadow Krabby I've ever gotten. I just wanted to keep it for the decks. I don't think it was good at all. We did find a chest pin as well. Bad IVs as well. But, you know, for the collection challenge, we have not been able to find any of the actual starters other than Feroki. So glad we were able to actually find Chespin. We found a Oddish, which I believe also had some decent PvP IVs for Blossom, if I ever do evolve it into that. We did find a Meowth. The only reason, and with also good PvP IVs, the only reason I even did this one is just because I heard this one can be shiny, so I definitely wanted to try to get a shiny of that one. I believe that one can be shiny, and we did get another Shadow Feroki as well, which also did have some decent PvP IVs. So yeah, I mean, in terms of the shadows, not bad. We got a Shadow Shiny with 2 Shadow Shiny Raikus. We got 2 Shadow Ferokis, which are pretty good in terms of the Great League and as well as the Ultra League. And we did get a Shadow Chespin that helped us with the collection challenge. But other than that, that's pretty much it. We did hatch a bunch of eggs in the middle of everything as well, but unfortunately did not get anything in terms of a shiny, what do you call it? A shiny Fido. Anyway, we were looking for a shiny Fido. We could not find a shiny Fido. I was basically, before the actual raid event actually started, I was trying to find a Fido. shiny and didn't have any luck, and even like in the middle of these raids, nothing. So yeah, still hard to find that new shiny, but hey, that is what it is. Anyway, let me know what you guys did, or let me know if you guys got any wins down in the comments down below. And if you guys enjoyed the video, definitely leave me a like and subscribe to the channel, as it helps the channel grow. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, peace out.